Well, hello all my chatterbugs. Today is Throwback Thursday, and today we are going way far back, like to the 1800s. Yeah, a little far back. Today's topic, though, is going to be about the Confederate flag. If you don't know, today the governor of South Carolina signed a bill taking down the Confederate flag from the state capitol. Now, over the years, it has been talked about that the Confederate flag was a racist flag. Others have argued that it's not, and I'm here to talk about that. If you know anything about the history of the Confederate flag, then you know that the Confederate flag was not made to be a racial flag at all. The people that made that flag racial was the Ku Klux Klan and the skinheads. They were the ones that made that flag racial by using it in their parties. So, in their walks or marches and whatever they had. The original Confederacy flag didn't even look like the flag that was flown at the Capitol. The original one was 2 red bars, 1 white stripe, and a round circle of 13 stars. The Confederacy flag that is known today is the flag that was flown at the Capitol. And the reason the whole Confederacy even started was because the North wanted to tax the South on making so much money on cotton. So what happened was they seceded, the 13 states seceded from the United States and began the Civil War at Fort Sumter in South Carolina. And there are many African American people who don't see that flag as a racial flag. There were African American people that marched in the Civil War holding that flag, you know, in honor. And I've known a lot of African American people either on Facebook and the internet holding the Confederate flag saying this is not a racist flag. But all because the Ku Klux Klan and the skinheads hold it in their rallies, they have made this flag a racial flag, and I think it's destroying the history of the United States. It's like me taking my rainbow gay flag and saying, I'm gonna make my flag racist because it means it's for gay people and not straight people. Really. That's what it's like. It's so stupid. But, you know, history, you know, changes, and I can see why they took it down, because of the kid that went into that church in South Carolina and shot up all those people. On his website, he was holding the Confederate flag. So, in their eyes, it still seems racist. I can understand why they wanted to take it down. I think it still needs to be in a museum, though. It is part of our history. And a lot of people know the truth about the history, but then a lot of the new generation don't. They see it as racist. And they really need to be taught the truth about the Confederate flag and why it should still be flown in honor of all those people that died in the Civil War. And if you don't know, there were a lot of slave owners back in the day in the South that actually gave their slaves salaries. And they were very good to their slaves. So the whole Civil War was started basically over money. Taxing the South for all the cotton that they had made and all the money they had made off that cotton. So if we want to blame anyone for making the Confederate flag racist, it would have to be the Ku Klux Klan and the skinheads. Which is kind of sad that they make their flag racist, but that's what has happened. And it has came to them removing the Confederate flag now from the state capitol in South Carolina. But, like I said, times change, and this is how it's going to be. You know, and you can't help it, but at least we can help teach others the truth about the Confederate flag and what the real reason of it was being. So if you liked tonight's video, please thumbs up. Share my video with others. I'm almost at 100 subscribers. I only need 3 more. And I'm going to do something special when I reach 100 subscribers. So help me out by sharing my videos and getting people to subscribe to my channel. So that's all for tonight. Bye, you guys. Love you all.